Investors have finally realized that Democrats and Republicans will not be able to reach an agreement on the size of the coronavirus relief package before the presidential election. Yesterday, Donald Trump said that a new stimulus package would be signed until after the November election. This year's, as well as the growing demand for safe haven assets triggered by a splash of new coronavirus cases in the United States, Russia and Europe, pushed the US dollar higher. The US dollar index USDX, which measures the strength of the greenback against a basket of 6 major currencies, rose to a one-week high, trying to consolidate above the 93.20 level, given its status of a safe haven currency. Almost 1 million people have been infected with the coronavirus in the past 7 days. The stock market is gripped by the pessimistic mood, so versus the US dollar, the yen advanced to a 5-week high. At the moment, the yen is the strongest currency in the pair. If the pair breaks below the support level at 104.56, it will resume its downward movement, declining to the bearish target of 103.75. The Australian dollar also gained momentum against its American counterpart. The Aussie is often viewed as a barometer of risk sentiment in the Asia-Pacific session, but today the situation is a bit different. Traders welcomed the news about the growth of consumer prices in Australia by 1.6%, which is slightly better than the forecast value. So the pair is kept from falling below the key level of 0.7120. Australia's inflation data boosted risk appetite. Consumer prices rose by 0.7% year-on-year in the third quarter, after dropping by 0.3% in the second one. It's quite curious given the fact that quarantine restrictions in Melbourne were lifted only last night at midnight, and cafes, restaurants, pubs and bars are due to open. Now up to 10 people from any family are allowed to gather outdoors. All these measures are likely to lead to an increase in consumer spending and the subsequent acceleration of inflation. The Australian dollar also managed to score gains after the publication of the Reserve Bank of Australia's GDP forecast. The figure for the September quarter is projected to grow after a sharp 7% decrease in the previous quarter. That's all for now. We wish you profitable deals. See you on our channel with a new video in a couple of hours.